You got one hat. You gonna keep it?
Oh, I did. I almost wore it down, but put the blue one on. I'm definitely gonna keep it.
You ever seen that much snow in your life?
No, actually. I mean, the first time I saw snow was the day I got here. So.
Dylan, it seems like, I realize it's weird to ask this question about doing media, but it seems like after every loss, you're one of the guys who has to come talk to us. Is that volunteer? Is that part of being a captain? Or what? Seems like maybe you don't run from answering questions in tough moments.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure who puts me in charge of going to do media, but I'm always welcome to talk to you guys, and I appreciate the job that you guys do and the role that you guys have. So, whether we win or we have to take one on the chin, we got to answer for it.
Apologies if this has already been asked, but that goal line stand of the first down play, just take us through that play, what you saw in that, and getting that TFL right off the bat there.
Right. Tommy did a great job of just stunning into the A gap. I mean, the B gap opened wide open, so I just shot it. Ended up in the backfield, and by the time I got there, he was sitting there still getting the handoff. So just took my shot and made a play.
What was that feeling like, getting that, just holding them to a field goal there and a potential game, kind of changing the sequence right there?
Right. I mean, it's crucial to be able to go out there and put the fire out like that. Give up 3 points instead of 7 when they start, inside or on 5 or whatever it was. And just to be able to do that, it's those little moments that you just build upon that you end up looking back at, and you look back and you're like, wow, that could have led to why we won the game.
If I could play a hit from Indiana, you talk about you guys rebounded after those games. So why can this defense kind of wash that taste out as quickly as it has?
I think it goes back to our coaches and just the ability to put us in the right mind frame to flush what we need to flush, to hold on to what we need to hold on to, and just be able to go out there the next week and just play. Not to think about last week, but to live in the moment.
What was it like to see Miles with those 2 big interceptions? What was that like for you?
I mean, that was like truly made my heart so warm. I love Miles so much, and just the things that he does for his program, the way he goes about his business, just to see him get the 2 interceptions on his senior day was just, it gives me chills to think about. And the one play where me and Tanner Heckle collided on the guy and the ball popped up in there, I heard the crowd roar, and I was just like, and I see Miles with the ball, so it was awesome. It was just great to see.
What was it like just playing with the weird circumstances with the snow and then the crowd and no fans on the east side of the stadium and all that, and everyone on the west side?
Yeah, it was definitely new. When they were talking about it, I was like, dang, it's going to be like pickleball. But no, it was good. Our fans still showed out. Our band did great. And just the atmosphere, to have people come out when it's looking like that is just amazing, you know what I mean? And the snow, we handled it well. It was a lot of fun to play in. I'm sure a lot of us will remember that for a lifetime. And just, we handled a lot of curveballs and we were able to get the win.
How'd you overcome those conditions? It looked like you had a slip or a knock in the first quarter.
Yeah.
What was that process like, playing in the snow and then finishing in the snow?
Right. Definitely the first quarter and just getting it rolling. The ground was pretty slick. There was still some powdery snow on it. And as the game went on, I think it kind of stopped snowing at some point, and then the ground just kept getting trampled. So the ground settled in. It was a lot more receptive, and early on we definitely had to find our footing. We tried to do that in pregame, but nothing like game reps.
Anything else for Dylan? Oh, sorry, last one here.
I know you guys had really, really high expectations this season, but what do you make of how the season unfolded?
Right. Yeah. We obviously didn't accomplish what we wanted to accomplish, and but I think it goes back to, again, the question about what would our senior class want to be remembered by, and it's just continuing to push the envelope for Illinois football. You know what I mean? When we got here, there was no such thing as all the hype that we had this season and everything that we built. So it's a testament to what we did, but we weren't able to capitalize on it. And hopefully going forward, this program is able to continue to take steps upon steps and to continue to build into the elite program it can be.
Thanks, guys.